A few of you have had some trouble with partitioning your Mac and adding a Windows partition to it just because, oops, you've had a few issues where you don't have enough hard drive space or some other issues have come up. So I'm going to show you how to install a virtual machine using VMware Fusion. So what we're going to do is we're going to download VMware Fusion, which is a really nice software that's available to you for free from the College of Engineering. So I'm just going to Google University of Utah VMware Fusion. And it's this, either one of these links will work, this e5.onthehub.com, blah, 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 blah. And we're going to get this version, VMware Fusion 8.0 for Mac OS X. So you're going to add it to your cart and do all the necessary steps to purchase it, and then you're going to download it. So for me, I'd have to go into here, click View Details, and download VMware Fusion. So once you have that, you're going to, down here, there's going to be a little DMG file. You're going to click on that and it's going to run you through the installation steps. You're going to get something like double click to install this, and you're going to do that, and it's going to ask you for a product key, which will be visible when you click this View Details button on your order. And you can just copy and paste that product key right into that section. I am not going to do that because I don't want to show you guys my product key. So once you have VMware Fusion up and running, and I'm going to reopen mine to show you what it looks like. This is what the main screen is going to look like. Then what we're going to do is download a Windows ISO file. So Windows 10 ISO. And you probably already did this when you tried to partition your hard drive. So we're going to choose this anniversary update, confirm, select whatever language you prefer, and do the 64-bit, and it's going to download. I already have mine downloaded. The next step is going to be to go to k.utah.edu. We're going to get a Windows product key, which is available to us. I skipped that step. Click on this button over here. This Windows product key is available to us for free from the CADE lab. So you're going to, let's see, you want to look up operating systems, Windows 10, and we're going to, I would recommend installing this Windows 10 Pro version, add it to your cart, download it. You'll eventually get to something like this where you can click View Details and it will show you a product key. Okay, so now back on VMware Fusion. So now we have our ISO file. If I go to my downloads, I've got this ISO file, which is just an image. An image is, Windows 10 put into this tiny little file. It's an image of the operating system. We're going to continue, and you might have to find it, navigate to it. If it doesn't find it automatically, go to your downloads folder and click the ISO file. Otherwise, mine found mine. And then we're going to click continue. You can create a password if you want. And this is where you're going to enter your Windows 10 product key. So I'm going to do that right now. And then we'll be right back. I forgot to mention, make sure that you select Windows 10 Pro if that's the edition that you're downloading. Okay, so now we have this option to have shared documents between my Mac and my Windows virtual machine, or to not share documents. And I personally am going to choose to not share documents, but you're welcome to do whatever you prefer. There is no right or wrong. So I'm here installing Windows, and this is probably going to take quite some time. It's just setting everything up. It could take 30 minutes to an hour, but just let that run and hopefully everything goes smoothly. Okay, so my Windows finished installing, and I went through some setup steps, and now it's just running a few updates. But now from here, all I would need to do is go to the internet and go to cade.utah.edu and basically download Visual Studio from here. So you can take it from here, install with your Cade username and password, and you are ready to go. Just one more thing I want to add is installing that took about 11 gigs on my machine. It might be slightly different on your machine, and of course when you install Visual Studios, that's going to take, I think, 8 gigs. So you're probably going to need about 20 gigs of available space in order to use even the virtual machine. So, that's kind of costly. But your other option is to remote into one of the lab computers, and I might end up doing a video showing you how to do that.